Welcome to my Days of Our Lives official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Holly's visitor, Tate's new lawyer, Nurse Leo, saving Tripp and Wendy. Days of Our Lives reveal that Holly Jonas gets a new caller. Tate Black meets with his new counsel. Leo Stark babysits Jude Brady. Tate and Teresa Donovan meet with Sloan Peterson Brady. Plus, a plan is made to save Tripp Johnson and Wendy Shin. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the Peacock Cleaner pieces. Days of Our Lives. Holly Jonas visitor Dool reveal that Holly will get a new caller. Brady Black tried to see Holly, but Nicole Walker DeMera wouldn't allow it. The coming caller who'll try to see Holly is Eric Brady. It's not clear if Holly is being completely honest about not flashing back the medicines. Holly does feel convinced that Tate is innocent, however, which suggests she knows the verity. So, when Eric visits Holly, will the teenager open up to him? Days of Our Lives. Holly's visitor, Tate's new lawyer, Nurse Leo, saving Tripp and Wendy. Dool. Tate Black's new lawyer on Justin Kiriakis will supposedly be out of a job again. Justin represented Tate at the morning of this legal mess. Also, Alex Kiriakis tried firing Justin. That move was blocked by Tate's parents, Brady and Teresa. Still, commodity happens that makes Teresa and Tate see a new counsel. That counsel just happens to be Sloan. It's stated that Sloan will have many bold ideas on how to help Tate's case. Days of Our Lives. Nurse Leo Stark. Days of Our Lives reveal that Leo will babysit baby Jude. It's teased that Sloan puts Jude in Leo's care. So, it's assumed that Sloan rushes off to deal with her new customer. Meanwhile, Eric is unapproachable, presumably because he's visiting Nicole and Holly. Of course, Leo will be overjoyed to babysit Jude. What will Eric suppose about that, though? Dool on Suckers can anticipate plans to be made to save Tripp and Wendy. How do Ava Vitale, Steve Johnson and John Black plan to do that? Plus, with air running out in the death chamber, can Tripp and Wendy be saved before taking their last breath? Which plot are you looking forward to seeing the most on Thursday, March 7th? Partake your studies in the comment section below. Flashback to keep watching The Cleaner on Peacock to find out what happens coming. Eric questions Holly. Days of Our Lives. Spoilers place Holly at the center of Tate's attempt to defend his name. Eric is suitable to visit his former stepdaughter, while Teresa looks to the law for backing. Utmost important person in the whole world. Nicole knows that Holly is the key to freeing Tate, and conceivably indeed putting an end to the contended medicine epidemic in Salem. But who cares about them? Nicole's precious baby girl needs her beauty rest. She may only be visited by those who'll tell her how awful she is, and not ask effects like, "Oh, what were you doing with those capsules, you stupid child?" Luckily, Nicole has a soft spot for Eric. She allows him to enter the manse, and indeed to speak to Holly. Hopefully, Eric will flash back his whoreson in the halfway house, and ask the right questions. Service interruption. While Eric tries the particular approach, Teresa consults a counsel who's a bit further of a wolf than Justin. Sloan has accepted the case, and she doesn't plan to be sweet and polite. Sloan is going to attack, and if that means going after Holly, so be it. Sloan is looking to cover the factual innocent party. Not the one her mammy wants to believe is innocent. And while Sloan is working, Leo is watching little Jude. Sure, he sounds like an absolutely terrible sitter. What's he going to feed the tot, Cosmos? But we go it wouldn't be long before Eric shifts from abusing Sloan for leaving their precious child with a babysitter and, where were you, Dad of the time? To being incensed that Sloan is working for Tate. Which means against Holly. And Nicole. Deliverance Rangers. Tripp and Wendy threat running out of air. Will John, Steve and Ava manage to deliver them in time? And, if not, does Paulina still need a healthy, youthful heart? Brady proposes. Kristen and Alex shocked at Brady and Teresa's reconciliation? Days of Our Lives and updates tease Kristen DeMera and Alex Kiriakis will be shocked. Brady Black and Teresa Donovan are drawn together through their son's problems and Brady proposes marriage? Days of Our Lives changes in the making? The substantiation of different pens has been plain in the last couple of months or so ago. Dool is taped 6 months ahead, what observers are watching now are strike pens work. The show must go on indeed with non-union pens, and that's why some of it may not have durability or indeed make important sense, or some of it might be better. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Brady proposes, Kristen and Alex shocked at Brady and Teresa's reconciliation? It seems like the pens are leaning more down from Teresa pushing Alex into marrying her for his plutocrat, which isn't really his heritage anyway. Unless they retrying for a Brady-Alex-Teresa triangle or putting Alex and Kristen together, also what's passing might make some sense. The move to bring Brady and Teresa closer started indeed before the pen strike would have still been on. DOL spoilers. Teresa Donovan sounded eager to reunite at first. When Teresa came back to Salem at first, she sounded eager to reunite with Brady and tried to make their relationship work, and Tate Black first appeared too. Brady wasn't interested and turned her down flat, and that's when she started chasing after Alex right after she broke into her father's briefcase. She set up a letter saying Xander Cook was the Kiriaki's heir at law, and she changed Alexandros to Alexander Alex's name and conceivably altered the pen's name as well. A little latterly, Konstantin Melianis was also revealed to be in on the humbug, and he forced Teresa to scheme with him. Teresa does feel to watch for Alex, but it's not to the position of love that she has for Brady, the father of her son. Days of Our Lives. Kristen DiMera thrown together with Alex Kiriakis. In the meantime, Kristen has eventually moved on from Brady and she's been thrown together with Alex quite a bit. The two have sounded to have come relatively cozy. As they getting near, Brady and Teresa are relating again, being brought closer through Tate's trials and agonies, being indicted of dealing medicines. When Teresa slipped up and got high, Brady was a lot further help than Alex was, not having been a stoner before he tried to help, but he simply couldn't relate. Now Teresa is trying to mend walls between father and son, and Alex is kind of on the outside looking in. It seems the root is being laid for Brady and Teresa to couple up again, and conceivably Alex and Kristen. The shocking paragraph commences with Holly's caller, an enigmatic figure whose appearance sends shockwaves through Salem. The formerly slow son of Eric and Nicole becomes the center of a new surge of conspiracy, as her mysterious guest brings with them secrets that have the eventuality to reshape the city's narrative geography. Observers are left on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the unraveling of the cryptic exposures that Holly's caller carries. As Tate's new counsel enters the scene, Salem braces itself for legal twists and turns that pledge to add layers of complexity to ongoing stories. The cleaner piece's kidney, famed for its capability to draft intricate legal dramatizations, excels in this shocking paragraph that introduces a legal eagle into the fray. The council becomes a vital player, their involvement sparking enterprise about the counter-accusations for Tate, the Donovan family, and the city as a whole. Nurse Leo, an unanticipated addition to the unfolding narrative, emerges as a wild card in the intricate web of connections. The shocking paragraph takes an unanticipated turn as Nurse Leo's presence introduces an element of unpredictability, leaving observers to question the motives and commitment of this putatively inoffensive character. Salem, a city bulging with secrets, becomes the oil for a suspenseful plotline that intertwines the fates of its denizens. The stakes escalate as the narrative weaves together the vestments of saving Tripp and Wendy, two characters thrust into dangerous circumstances. The shocking paragraph invites observers to empathize with the precarious situations faced by Tripp Dalton and Wendy Taylor, their fates hanging in the balance as the city grapples with the fate of Holly's mysterious caller, Tate's legal snares, and the enigmatic presence of Nurse Leo. Salem, frequently a jug of emotional bouleversement, becomes the background for a multi-layered narrative that challenges the characters to defy their deepest fears, alliances, and secrets. The shocking paragraph encapsulates the substance of the cleaner piece's kidney, where every disclosure carries the implicit to unravel long-standing mystifications and review the connections that form the backbone of the city's shade. As Holly's caller, Tate's new counsel, Nurse Leo, and the plight of Tripp and Wendy meet in this shocking paragraph, Salem stands at a crossroads of suspension and conspiracy. The city's residers, entangled in a web of connected stories, find themselves on a roller coaster of feelings, with the narrative promising twists and turns that will keep observers eagerly tuning in to substantiation the ever-unfolding drama. The shocking paragraph serves as a testament to the cleaner piece's kidney's capability to allure cold with its intricate lyre, where each disclosure is a stepping gravestone toward a narrative top that promises to leave Salem ever changed.